Hello, hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. Scorpio, this is our weekly reading for April 27th, which is the new moon in Taurus happening in our 7th house, through May 3rd. Okay, so happy Taurus season. And let's see what it is that the universe has in store for us, Scorpio. If you're new to my channel, welcome home. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Don't forget to hang out to the end of this reading to see if you won the free mini reading. And if you want to participate, hang tight and I will tell you what to comment below to be entered. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this week's energy. And if you haven't already caught it, Scorpio, make sure to watch the May bonus reading that I did. It was amazing. 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 Number 30, Horseman, Herald of Change. I love that. This feels like you're making some big decisions, right? Maybe like taking a different direction is how I'm feeling. Like you were steadily going one way and you're like, oh, you know what? This is going to happen instead. Connectivity, number 32, a jeweled web. You could be meeting new people. I'm feeling strongly that there's going to be like a community event, or that you meet people that are interested in the same type of topics that you are in, which is absolutely going to happen as we approach Gemini season. That's all about community and stuff. But you know, let's reel it back in a little bit. I think as we close out this month of April and we settle into that Taurus energy, there's a lot here about being connected with others, being grounded, obviously doing Taurus themed things, Venusian things, right? Really allowing yourself to experience the earthly pleasures, right? Good food, good wine, good sex. Those are the things that, comment below. That would be amazing. Actually, don't comment that below. Number 29, horned cactus. There's a joke there somewhere that I'm not going to get into. Number 29, horned cactus, resourcefulness. This reduces to number 11, and 11 is a freedom number, a master number. So let's look further a little bit here and see what energy Scorpio is going to be getting into. But there's a lot of change happening, and I keep feeling like someone important is coming into our lives, Scorpio. Someone that, interesting, can connect us on the right path. You know, when you're playing a video game and you're going through it and you have to stop at that character to get directions before meeting the boss, that's what you're at, the direction stage. Like you're going to come into contact with somebody, like I said, a mentor, somebody in the same spiritual path, potentially. Lover's card comes through. And I feel like I was just talking about Gemini energy and Gemini shows up. So let me look a little bit further before I go down the same old crossroads type situation, because this feels different. This feels like coming into a purpose and understanding what life's all about for you this time. And this has been coming up. It's a very deep and spiritual energy. The Empress comes out with pizzazz. So that's very good. That's very good. So you're very much looking at your future and thinking about how to increase your finances, how to make things more stable for yourself. A happy home, happy environment. Feel like Scorpio's very much looking at, hey, one second, too much came through. This one flew out twice. So we've got the World card, a culmination, things coming to an end, a new chapter starting for you. And I feel like where you may have had problems, and I don't even want to say problems, but barriers financially, things are changing as we are in May. And that May reading was amazing. And it said all of that. So something's here. I've got the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you might actually be getting married. And I know that just, I feel like, I don't know. Comment below if that's you, if you are getting married. With this Empress, this is very specific. If you are getting married, you may end up starting your family a lot sooner than you thought, like a honeymoon baby. which is famous on this channel. We've had quite a few honeymoon babies pop out. So something to think about. Tell me more about the, take this one. Lover's card with the Knight of Cups. There's a very strong offer here, and I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a love reading, but it came up last week and it's coming up again that like good stuff is coming your way, Scorpio. For those of you that want relationships seem to be coming. And then I see the Emperor and the Empress, which again, with the new moon in Taurus in our 7th house. 7th house is about one-on-one connections. Could be business partnerships. Again, anything one-on-one connection. But we have a divine counterpart right here, right? We've got the divine counterpart with the Emperor and the Empress coming through. So either you're about to snag the best business partner ever, your relationship is going to get stronger. You may be going into business with your partner, and that's come up a few times. This could be a few things, and it's all very good. Again, it's a general reading. I'm reading for many thousands of people. So if you're looking for your specific situation, head over to my website at starswithstasi.com to book your personal reading. But certainly, Scorpio, the overall energy here is good vibes. You're attracting them. New energy coming your way. And again, offers you can't refuse, potentially in business, but this really does look like relationship vibes. The World card being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like you've got a lot of moving parts happening right now. Maybe you feel that you can't dedicate all of your time and energy to your business, to your relationship, to your children. But whatever it is that's happening, the universe says you don't have to do all that. It doesn't have to happen all at once. You are on a long-term building plan. Like this week, this month of May is really changing things for Scorpio in the best possible ways. And I'm feeling like this karmic energy is clearing as well, which is amazing, actually. So let's look a little bit further. Guys, if you want to participate in the mini reading, comment below. Love is the law. Love is the law, Scorpio. There's a method to my madness. Comment below. Love is the law. That will enter you to win a free mini reading. Here I've got the High Priestess coming through. Again, Scorpios investigating their occult studies, reaching out with people who are very spiritually driven. There's also here, you're very much leaning on your intuition, examining the mysteries of life. I've got the Four of Swords coming through and the Ace of Pentacles. Scorpio, when it comes to your resources, I feel like things are going to take a turn. Really, I do. Again, that first row, it could be relationship. I feel strongly that there are many, many Scorpios entering into this vibe of meeting their person, or even like you've had someone in your life and then they come forward letting you know they have feelings for you and you didn't know, and it's a lovely surprise. I feel like Scorpio is going to be very satisfied with whatever offer is coming towards them. And I have to say, for some people, you may already be in a relationship when someone new approaches you. And, you know, what you do with that energy is up to you. However, important people are entering your life this week. Let's keep going. I've got the Hanged Man coming through with the High Priestess. Maybe it is that you need to rely more on your intuition, that gut feeling, and take another look at something. So let's look further. Why the Four of Swords? What does Scorpio need to relax about? What's going on? I did see the Eight of Pentacles, so you might have been putting maybe too much energy into work or too much energy into studying something, or maybe hyper-focused on something, and the universe is saying, hey, you know, don't forget to live your life. Don't forget to enjoy Taurus-type stuff. Go touch grass. Go shopping, actually, right? And even if you are a person that's like, Stasi, I don't have the money to go shopping, window shop. Honestly, start putting images in your mind of things that bring you pleasure. You know, go out and be in a farmer's market, or, you know, a local, just your local environment. There's something there. You know, make a good dish and enjoy it. Like, make it when you're very, very happy and eat it. The Page of Wands, clarifying the Four of Swords, inspirations coming that are going to give you all of the answers that you need, right? You're relying on your intuition. You're asking for a different path. You've got the Emperor, Empress connection. Money and business is looking good. Looks like you are potentially taking a different path, a different journey than expected. And I think it's because of this person you meet. Now, trust me, Scorpio's not giving up anything for anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying new opportunity. And you're like, oh, squirrel, something shiny. I think I like that. I want to try that. I see you getting a little distracted in the best possible ways. The Fool card is clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. And that's amazing. So let's talk about this a bit. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the material, something fresh. And that's what I'm saying to you. Like something really gets you going. It's like your muse, your inspiration. It's like divine inspiration comes through and you just get that moment of clarity. And you're like, you know what? This makes a lot of sense now. I hadn't thought about it like this. And I didn't know I could go this path. The Fool card also, I do have to say, like, make sure not to, what's the word? Don't be easily manipulated either, right? There's something here, there's a word of caution about being too naive when you are stepping into this new venture, this new business, or this new relationship, whatever this is. I feel like there's a warning here not to be too trusting or too naive is the best thing. Just like a word of caution. And because I'm very much focused on this dog at the bottom of the Fool's heels, nipping at it. Just, it's like, yes, but proceed with caution. But it looks very good, to be honest with you. And again, I am getting marriage vibes. So this could be for anyone listening, or you could be going to a wedding. But I love that Emperor Empress vibe. I mean, realistically, good business opportunity coming your way as well. Let's see. The other thing, and that's what I was checking, the other thing about the seventh house is it can represent open enemies, meaning like somebody who's really got it out for you. And I do have this low-key vibe of jealousy this week, like somebody shows their ass. Anyway, you know what I mean. Somebody is, there's a little bit of jealousy here. Not sure where that's coming from. It could be because you're getting attention, that's for sure. King of Swords comes through, right? King of Swords is an authority figure. I just feel like you're making some very important decisions. You really are. You're doing a lot of thinking about how you want to proceed. It's interesting, Scorpio, because I'm getting this back and forth energy this week. Like on one hand, you're ready to go full force. On the other hand, you're just checking one more time if it's going to be safe. You are listening to this white dog here. You're like, okay, look, I see it. I see the opportunity and I want to take it. Is it safe to proceed? And the universe is saying, yeah, it's safe. Relax. It's safe. You've got to look at it differently. The universe is here to support you and what it is that you want. So here it's saying, remember to be resourceful, right? Look for untapped resources. So if you're thinking that you're in a financial jam, do you have artwork you can sell? Is there something that you can create that you can share with the universe that will bring you an abundance? Do you have extra space that you can rent out? Is there clothing or any items that you can sell? Don't underestimate how that can be of value to someone else and how that you can turn that into resources for yourself. So there's an energy here of like looking at it just a little bit different and juicing it further. All right, so King of Swords, what else do we have? I feel like there's a need here to be a visionary. So I'm going to take these because I was saying about being a visionary and moving forward. And then we have cards of inspiration. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, inspiration, moving forward, exploration as well. And where I was saying Scorpio's energy is like, yes, I'm going to go. But do I have everything I need to proceed? This entire reading seems to be like a pull in either direction. Well, let's see. Because everything's saying that this is a great opportunity. If this is a new relationship, things are looking pretty good. I feel like Scorpio's a little hesitant, like, oh, this might be too. That's the energy. This is too good to be true. Is that you, Scorpio? Comment below, love is the law, and let the universe clear your mind so that you can rest and make a better decision for yourself. Because you are definitely going to be inspired. Actually, I forgot, the very first card was Herald of Change and connectivity. People come through showing you that there is a path that you hadn't considered. And it looks fun. And I think you're going to take it. And I think it's going to be really good for you. Lover's card comes out again. So where we started with the Lover's energy, here we've got the King of Swords again with the Lovers. So there's no way out of it. This is a crossroads. Because here, this is looking and seeking for the information to make that decision. And Scorpio, I got to tell you, take the opportunity. Because look, if you don't take it, you already know what's down the other road. Same old, same old. But you've been asking for different shows up, right? You could be meeting somebody also. I have to acknowledge our singles out here, including myself. You could be meeting somebody who's a business owner. You could be meeting somebody who just has, a very strong presence is how it's coming through. Like two people that are very strong. They go well together. Maturity. It feels too good to be true. As I'm saying it, I'm like, that's too good to be true. And the universe said, that's what we're telling you. You have to lean into it. Why are we so guarded? Why are we like this, Scorpio? Even because this is also the house of open enemies and we feel that energy too. True story. Temperance card, healing through something. Oh, maybe. 1 second. Let me just look at this. Before I started this reading, I pulled a couple of cards just to get a vibe. And one of the cards that came out, the very first card that came out was number 45. And it was forgiveness. And I remember that because it added up to 9, which stuck in my head because of the May reading. And now I'm feeling like there's an energy here of forgiveness again with the Sagittarius energy. And it's clarifying this divine inspiration that's coming through and this need to move forward and travel and look elsewhere. You may be leaving a relationship because of someone that's entered, right? Or you could be leaving a job situation, a career situation to start something on your own. And as a result, it's going to allow you to heal through some things that you've been telling yourself, right? I'm getting this energy that you're finally starting to see how far you've come. You're understanding it's been worth it. Even if you're not sure exactly how it's going to pan out, you know that you're strong enough to proceed. And that's the main difference, Scorpio. I feel like in the past, maybe this time last year, because it takes a while, even 6 months ago, you had the desire, you had the drive, and it was like stuck in the muck. And now it's like this energy of, I don't even care what happens next because I know I'm going to survive. I know I'm going to thrive. I know that I'm going to kill it out there. So I'm going to take some chances because I'm worth it. And that's a really interesting energy. The Moon card says, yeah, there are some challenges ahead of you, but there are solutions more than you understand. Like there are more solutions than problems. More solutions. King of Pentacles to clarify the Moon card. Yeah, that's amazing. Because where there's challenges, there are answers as well that come to you. And again, this has to do with your longevity, your money, long-term affairs, long-term planning. Which is why I go back to this potential business partnership or friendship. That there is a one-on-one connection, either getting very, very strong in your life, right? Re-strengthening, enlivening something. Or you've just met someone recently or about to, like literally, and this is a match of some sort. Okay, this is a match of some sort. And the universe says, don't take this lightly, because this person is your connection to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. Even if it's romantic, it's like being, exposed to what they do or exposed to their family or whatever it is, brings about some really healthy healing vibes for you. This is really good energy. And again, I have to go back to this connectivity, being resourceful, herald of change. Don't be afraid to take the big steps. Of course, guard your resources, right? Be intelligent when it comes to making big, huge decisions, in the sense of be prepared as you can be. Understand what you have and what you want, and then proceed. The universe is definitely supporting you making some major changes, because important people and important connections are coming into your life. I want to check a couple more things before I move on. Just give me 1 second. Tell me more. Again, guys, comment love is the law. Love is the law. Pound that into the universe, because it's true. Love is the law. Love under will. Here we go. What else do we have? King of Wands comes through. You're going to take this opportunity. You really are. With the 5 of Pentacles, you're tired of feeling like you're not the one. You're breaking free. Scorpio, this is good energy. It's like you're breaking free, and no apologies. No apologies for it. You're moving beyond something that's been a barrier, and you're taking some important risks and chances. It's very healing for you. And it's a passion thing. Like, you just can't wait to do more of it. Strength card. Yeah. I've been saying this for months, probably since November. I've been giving Scorpios a timeline. And I've been saying, like, March, might be a little bit difficult with finances. April, things start to make a little bit more sense. We're getting our settlements if you're owed one. You're getting big chunky money, but also big money in, big money out. But May brings about an entirely different type of resource and investment opportunity and people coming into your life. August, and I'm confirming because it shows up, August is when you can see it, right? Everything is coming to a head. So that investment pays off, that chunky money, you have the car, you have the house, the down payment, that relationship, things are progressing in the best possible ways. It does feel too good to be true, but at what point does it happen for us, right? It's time, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So keep hope, because we've been talking about this for a while. Things change. It's cyclical. We are always ebb and flow. It's a matter of perceiving the energy to be favorable for you and riding that energetic wave to the end, right? To the end. And what's the end? It's what you desire. It's what you're bringing into manifest form. And it does require, it's always about a crossroads, right? Where do you want to put your energy? Because you've got to pick a side. And so I feel like things are going very, very well. Anything else for Scorpio before I get to our shadow work? Queen of Pentacles, calm, nurturing environment. This is a lot of things coming to a good place for you. That new moon in Taurus, and again, this is Taurus energy, earth energy. That new moon in Taurus is going to have you really paying attention to what brings you happiness. Like those, how should I put this? The pleasures of earth, right? The pleasures that you can't experience as spirit. So again, food, sex, music, art, all of those things. Pick up a pen, sing, enjoy the things in the material. Because the more that you give the material, the positive energy, the more positive juju comes your way when it comes to earthly possessions. You are entitled to have luxurious items, right? Luxury looks different to everybody. You're entitled to abundance. It's a birthright. So start believing that, because it is true. And when you change your mindset, everything else changes, because the universe is mental. So Queen of Pentacles, to close out this reading, it is going to have you, considering some things that are a little bit scary, some options. Yes, some of you are making some choices, some real big decisions. And I have to say, if you are, again, starting this relationship, Love is the law. And this one looks like it's going to grow legs, Scorpio. And again, that May reading was so good. And now that I'm starting to see how it begins, go for it. Again, this is either a very, very important business venture, like collaboration or something coming up. But if you're looking for love, that's happening. Number 17, true self versus the pseudo self. So this is going to be the shadow work. And it's interesting because I'm saying about having new energy enter your life. The shadow work is here. Be yourself. Don't put on a mask for somebody new, right? Let them see it how it is. Take off the filter. Take off the mask. Take it off. If you're going into business with somebody, you're basically getting in bed with them, right? You know that. So you have to be vulnerable, but you also have to be authentic while still preserving your peace and having boundaries. Be yourself because that is the best version of you. Number 17 reduces to 8. 8 is a number of self and manifestation. If you want to manifest your best life, then you have to be as authentic as possible and move forward from a place of desire versus obligation. You have to believe in yourself. And if you're going to, say it, if you're going to say it, you're going to have to be about it. So that's the best thing I can tell you, Scorpio. Love is the law. And one moment. Let me get the manifestation card and see what it is that Scorpio can manifest this week. Oh, I'm so excited for this energy of May. I really, really am. It feels good. It feels like there's been like this karmic debt energy just lifted. There's this energy of like freedom and happiness and just, I don't know. But man, I haven't felt, because I really pick up the energy from the collective. And honestly, I needed this. It just feels good. It feels healthy. It feels vibrant. It feels youthful. It feels good. That sun is back. We are back. Oh, thank you. Back online. Love is the law. This reads, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Yes, you are worthy of feeling good. You are. And no one else can feel it for you. So it's a choice. And we hate to admit that we have so much control over our lives when it isn't going the way we think it should. It's hard. It's hard to own it because it doesn't feel aligned. However, the choice is yours. If you want to live a happy, healthy life, then start thinking happy, healthy things. You can't insult yourself. You can't insult others. Gossip is for the birds. Jealousy is for the birds. Stop comparing yourself to that girl or that guy or this person, this creator. Who cares? Who cares? Everybody, there's enough for everybody. There's enough tarot for everyone. Start your channel. There's enough astrology for the world. Do it how you want. Be intentional with what you do and have good vibes behind what you do, and good vibes will show up. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Say it every day. I believe I'm worthy and worth will show up. Thank you, Scorpio, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel for all of the many readings. And don't forget that I am still doing the series for Scorpio Sages, our 55 and plus community, because it is a different phase of life. And I'm honored to read for our sages. So don't forget to check those out. Scorpio, the winner of the mini read. Let me get this name correct. Christopher Malengi. You know what? Unfortunately, I can't read my own handwriting. I wrote this 2 days ago. At Christopher, and I think it's MIGRINELEE. Christopher, I'm sorry. You comment on my channel a lot. I'm so appreciative. I'm butchering your handle. It ends with 4322. All right, Christopher, congratulations. Guys, feel free to hang out so you can see what a mini reading looks like. But remember that we are all stars from the sky with feet on the ground. We're doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Keep your head held high because it is happening, and it's happening for you. Shine brightly. All right, Christopher, congratulations for winning the free mini read. And thank you so much for all of the energy that you've poured into my channel, your comments. I really appreciate it. But you did win this fair and square. I just kind of scroll through the comments with my eyes closed and tell my guides, show me who needs to hear a message. So you won fair and square. All right, let's see. Give me 1 second, my love, while I get these cards going. And I want to make sure that we get messages that are meant for you specifically. So I'm going to just make sure these are well shuffled. And again, thank you for your energy. It's much appreciated. All right, Christopher. Let's see. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, interdimensional beings overseeing this act of divination for Christopher. Please give me the highest and best messages. What is it that Christopher needs to know right now? I've got the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and Temperance card. You know, Christopher, I'm not sure what age you are or where we are, but there's a couple of things. Page of Cups signifies a younger person, potentially a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I've got the Two of Cups, potentially a lover here, you know, a soulmate. And then I've got Temperance, healing, right? Angelic intervention. So if this could be a child, a younger child, right? This could be family vibes, or this could be a partner coming through, or that you need to heal something from childhood. So we're going to look a little bit closer. Specifically, it could be that you're attracting a younger Sagittarius. That is one, if we were going to read it really specific. Let's see. Tell me more. Oh, Christopher, I don't know, because I see the Devil card here. If you're married, it could be saying, well, let's look. Hold on. Un momento. Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Temperance card. Tell me more. Eight of Cups comes through. I feel like if this is discussing relationships, because I'm coming off this reading that really brought up relationships, and we have the Taurus new moon all about one-on-one relationships. Something new could be coming into your life, or you could be invigorating what's already there. But this is a lot of, this looks good. Oh, shit. Yeah, look, I've got the 10 of Cups. So happiness, fulfillment, relationship, family, 10 full cups. But it's also a choice to see that as the best possible thing. 6 of Pentacles, right? This is aligned, and I feel balanced, and I feel like this could be a very productive relationship coming into your world. 3 of Cups coming through. This might be somebody that you already know, a friend potentially, or somebody that you meet through a friend. Gosh, I'm really getting these vibes. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. This is saying that, like, the universe is trying to give you a new partner, trying to give you a fresh start, but there's something here about constantly getting stuck on someone else's energy. I'm not sure if you're having a hard time getting through a breakup or getting past something that didn't work out for you, but you got to move past it because you keep feeding it. And the universe is like, we're trying to give you something different. So would you stop? Relax. Relax, Christopher. News coming your way, but you've got to prepare for it. This is coming through so strongly. And if you're a person in a relationship and this doesn't, resonate, I'm so sorry. But the message I'm getting is like, the more you focus on this one over here, the less anyone's going to want to be near that. So if, take it or leave it, but that's how it's feeling, Christopher, that like, stop thinking about that one over there, because nobody is going to feel comfortable if you seem distracted. Reel in the distraction. 4 of Wands. Either you're about to meet somebody who's marriage material, or you're stuck on maybe a past marriage. But there's this energy of freedom. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Temperance card. Being stuck in your head, but wanting to do it. Like, are you not dating and you want to date? Okay, make a decision. We've got the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Swords. Like, you want to do something, but you're really stuck in your head about it, and it's giving you grief. What's the advice? The advice is move forward. Yeah, move forward, because look, here you've got the Knight of Swords and then the 7 of Pentacles. Like, you're wondering if it's worth it. Like, should you play it out a little bit more? No. full steam ahead. If you are looking for partnership, partnership shows up, but you've got to put all of your effort into partnership. You see what I'm saying? Like, no more past vibes. That's over with. Proceed, move forward, right? And if you haven't dated in a while and this is new to you, be mindful about, catfish and being online dating and all that stuff. It's a wild world out there. Take it from me. But it looks like you are about to pull in the right energy. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that this resonates. But take advantage of this new moon in Taurus in our 7th house, because I feel like it's going to do you well. Thank you, and shine brightly.